The Object 277 is supposed to be one of the most meta tanks in the game right now that you can get on the tech tree. It's no chieftain, but this is one of the best heavy tanks you can get because it's a perfect combination of like mobility and armor. So I got this tank. I free XP'd the entire line because of all the gold I got from the Christmas loot boxes, and I've played 17 games in it. So far, the games are absolute trash. I've got a 47% win rate, and well, for me to get 47% win rate in a tank basically means I'm trying to lose, or wargaming is not helping me in any way. So I'm going to go into game. We're going to see what we can get. I need to have decent games. I do want to try to 3-mark this tank. It's kind of been a goal of mine to 3-mark a tier 10. This is the one I have chosen, and, you know, I need the games to go well. So wargaming, please. Before this video starts, I want to say a huge thank you to today's video sponsor, Ridge Wallets. The other day, ridgewallet.com reached out to me, and they basically paid me to mention that the size of someone's wallet is inversely proportionate to the size of their dick. So if you've got a big dick, check out ridgewallet.com. They give a bunch of different wallets. These are about the size of a credit card, and I actually use mine every day, and I have for the past couple months. So I really recommend this product. I've used it for a while. I'm very happy to have them on my channel, and if you want to check them out, link will be in the description. Okay, so for this one, we're on the map Live Oaks. Now, there's a couple things I should tell you about my tank, my heavy tank setup. I like to run optics on heavies, and the reason for that is heavies are very specialist vehicles normally. And what happens is if you're ever in a carry situation, you don't really want to be a specialist vehicle. You want to be good in a wide variety of situations so you can outplay opponents a variety of different ways. So I carry optics on my heavies because it really helps to be able to outspot arty, especially if you're low HP. And, you know, camping TDs, optics really useful against them. So what I'm going to do is we're going to the city because there's no other option when there's 2 arty on Live Oaks. And, well, turns out that's a good thing that I'm going over here because none of the fucking team, absolutely zero of our team are going to the 0 line. So that's going to be a problem. One of the things you do want to know about this map is it doesn't really matter if you give the enemy team your cap circle, because what happens is, look, the cap circle's in the middle of an open field. Like, you actually want, a lot of the times, you'll want the enemy players on your cap. So I'm taking this position really badly. So let's stop. Let's pull to the right to get safe. Okay, good. And then we'll pull up behind this 50B right here. Now, one thing to know about heavies is a lot of people think heavies are designed to fight in cities. That's not true at all. You're not going to do well in this game if you bring your heavy tank to a city. And the reason for that is because, like, just they're not designed for it. Because your lower plate isn't covered, right? So there's no point. If you're in a city, the land is flat. You're never going to be able to get hull down or anything. You're never going to be able to hide your lower plate. So it's a very difficult position to take unless you have some sort of 3-dimensional cover. You can't just rely on your armor. So you want to be aware of that. Now, in this case, I had shots in the AMX M454, so what I can do is I can just maintain this position and hope we get lucky. No, it's never going to go in, so I'm going to need heat for that for sure. And what I would do in this situation, I think most players would be very aggressive, kind of like our 50B is, and I think that's not an awful play, but it's very easy to overdo. So I'm going to look for 2 or 3 shots in here, and then we're going to have to go back to base to help out. So tank's here, he shoots me, luckily he bounces, so I'm actually going to beat this guy's reload, and hopefully that will let me get the kill. What I could do is I could chase him down. Do I think that's a decent play? Okay. I didn't know if TDs would have shots on me. So here we are. AMX is still in the open. I think shooting at that AMX is a decent play. I don't think pushing through the city right now is what you would ever want to do in any context. Like, we've won the only arty safe position on the map. Why would we go leave it? It doesn't really make sense to me right now to, like, go fight hull down AMX M4s when they've got 2 To me, I'm going back to base. So what I can do from the base, there's a couple options. You could go all the way back to base, kind of where the arty is. Now, really, these arties should be moving into the city, and it's an EBR. Okay, these are always the hardest to hit. I don't really know the trajectory on this gun. Okay, good, he's dead. Okay, so, yeah. The arty's moving. Good. Now, I could take these houses right here, and I think that would be a very popular play for most players, kind of like go to where the Leopard 1 is, but I don't think that's a great idea. Like, I'm perfectly kitted out to hold the city. I've got optics. We're not going to have to worry about getting lit or anything like that. We might get spotted, but it's not the end of the world. And I can actually take houses in here, and that should be a much better play because it puts me in the center of the map. I can shoot the MX. So being patient here seems to be the right call, and kind of letting... What's that bat shot doing? Weird. Okay, anyways, and letting them push into us, I think that's the right thing to do right here, so Okay, so from this position, one of the reasons I wanted to take it is I will have shots on the campers. And so if that leopard's in the open, like he is, I can get shots on him if the opportunity presents itself. And then also maybe I can, there you go. See, this is what I meant. So I'm going to look for shots. Hopefully I get a shot into him before he dies. Yeah, that was really close. Glad that one went in. And now we're in a situation where we're defending the base against the Super Conqueror. So this is where you'd expect... Our team is winning right now, but these tanks right here are not going to survive this engagement, because what happens is when you push up to D3, players kind of where the batchet is will have shots in you. So it's not a good push, the one that my teammates are making. So they're probably going to die, is kind of what I'm getting at. Now, I normally would repair my gas tanks, but I don't have food, so I don't need to. I'm going to get shots in that Progetto, to be honest. But you'll see, the problem is if I am too aggressive against this Progetto and shit, I'll start getting shots. So, FE's lit. I don't know why he got spotted. Like, it was a bad play from him to get lit. There we go, bad shots here. I'll just try to get a shot into this guy. Okay, good. And that's what we need. And you can see they're starting to bring the score back. So this is why being patient and not throwing the game earlier by, like, for example, going here was a good play, in my opinion. Now, Progetto's here. I have shots. Hopefully it goes in. It does. Perfect. And this is the position. This is not where you normally would play your heavies, but it's perfect for the game right now. So hopefully that one goes in. I don't think it will. I think that Progetto is going to try to flank the C100, to be honest. And you'll see these players, actually, most of them have lost no HP. So I was wrong. Well, the players who lost their HP are already dead. There we go. We'll put it like that. So in this situation, we're going to have to worry with this bad shot worry about the bad shot pushing up and the Progetto. So what I'm going to do is we're going to be a bit of a bitch about this, I think. I don't want to get hit by the FE. Who's roughly where the leopard was. The FE's kind of here. So you can see the E100's position, he's not going to spot the FE, and this is where my optics, I think, are really nice to have, because I can sit in this bush, and I'll try to spot, for example, that Batshot, who's going to be in this area roughly. He's probably in the bushes where he was, where I shot him last. You know, and this is where optics are really needed. It's like we have no light tanks on our team. Our 430U, like, I understand why he's not necessarily scouting, and, you know, I'm not as reliant on my team because I have optics on this vehicle. So we can sit where we are. I think they're going to start pushing down the A line. That would be a decent play for them, but I'm not going to go to deal with that, because putting myself in the center of, I don't really care if they win the A line. We're going to have tanks to deal with that. I'd rather be in the center of the map, able to help out my south or the north if I need to. I think that's a really strong position. So staying here, even though it's camping and I'm relatively high HP, to me seems like the right play. And, well... they're not pushing anything, which is definitely the right choice for them. So the reason I have optics is I want to see if that Progetto, I would spot the Progetto anyways. I want to see what this Progetto is doing. So if you were the Progetto in this situation, where would you be? Well, I think the Progetto would have tried to go up to here by now if he was doing that. He could also try to cross the middle road, which is fair. The fact that he isn't spotted implies he's either camping or he's gone all the way around and is going to push the north. So I don't really know what to think. What's the Batshot doing? You're a one-shot, my dude. Okay, if the Batshot gets shot, I do have the capacity to help him out. Okay, so we know this guy's here, which is definitely good to know. Luckily, our Batshot is still alive. Looks like this guy is going to go to this side of the bush. Whatever. I don't know. He played that really well. And our Batshot got shot by an FE, so shocker. So in this situation, I think we're still making the right play. If you wanted to push, the only justifiable push on the map right now is going to A0. Because there's one tank there for sure, you know, and that's the only justifiable push. The problem with that is there's two arty, and there's no reasonable play right now. So I'm going to just wait for this bad shot to fuck up. I think he's probably still here. Should I see? I kind of want to take this shot. No, he's not. Did I get lit, though? Oh, interesting. Okay, so I didn't get lit. So that could be because he's more to the left and just didn't spot me. It could be a bunch of things right now. But the 430 is actually making... I want to help that 430. Okay, so if the 430 is making a play, I don't want him to do it alone. That'll just get him killed. So I'm going to start moving. And I have to watch... Yeah, fuck. Let's see if we can snapshot this guy. Good. Okay, perfect. We needed that. Now, the 430 could push up and kill the Batshot. I think that would be really aggressive for him. Probably get him killed. So I don't think that's a good play. I'm hoping Artie finishes off this Batshot. And this is where I'd worry about the... well, obviously, our cunts. I would worry about the Progetto or something flanking me at this point. So luckily, our Batshot, our E100 killed their Batshot, which is what we needed. And both are already fired. So it gives my team a bit of a respite, even though they're not engaging anyone. Nothing I can do about it. I've got to start to... Well... If I stay here, Artie's likely to just re-blind fire it, to be honest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out of here. And There's a 50B. He's full HP. Yeah, camping was the right play for our team right now. Normally I hate it when we camp in this type of situation, but it's like we know they've got a really high HP FE, and this 50B is also really high HP. So I think my position is still contingent to us winning because, like, it's super important because we need to hold this. We can't let their Progetto flank us, and I think just this position keeps my heavies safe, and that's what we need right now. So we could do this by pushing into that UDES. Sure, I'll help you. I don't know, man. I feel like sitting where I was getting really boring, but useful. I thought it was still decent, but if nothing has happened from that position, it's probably time to move. So what I think we could do is we're not, I missed the opportunity to shoot at the FV. Of course, the second I left, the FV gets spotted. What I'm going to do is I'm going to push down this bush line. Probably on the left side is better. And hopefully we get some help here. So if I get spotted, I know there's a tank here, obviously. I don't think there's anyone here. This UDES, okay, I was going to say he would have made a play if he was going to make one, but he hasn't. So we're just going to storm this guy. I want to get unlit, so I'm putting the house in between myself and him, just to make sure I don't get clicked while I'm on the way. And there we go. This is what we need. Okay, so he has no idea I'm coming, which is perfect. We still have one arty by the looks of it. Okay, he bounced. That's what armor is good for. Get a shot. Good. And hopefully this 430 is able to finish this guy off. Now I want to stay where I am because I want to get arty safe, to be honest. So I'm going to hug this just to stay as arty safe as I possibly can. And then from here, we can push. There you go. See, arty. Like, arty will just snapshot at you if you're not arty safe. So what I'm going to do is there's the Progetto. Fuck. I thought that Progetto was going to help out this UDES or something, but he hasn't. So what I want to do is, well, look at the map. From my perspective, I can get up to here and use my optics to help out, because I think that's valuable. Now, there's no team damage, so it might be reasonable to risk a shot at the 50B. Should I just try? Okay, if I get... Okay, I hit a dip, but that's fine. Now, in this case, where do you think the grill is? Because they might have someone watching this side of the map. It might be reasonable for me to... Fuck, I wish I was faster. I'd love to come up the mid of the map right now, but I think flanking them's the right play, and I'm okay with sitting on these tracks. I think it's going to be faster to do this, as opposed to... Shit, are they pushing? So they're pushing my teammates, and so what I want to do is I want to get shots in that 50B or someone who comes... I just want to get shots to help out. Okay, there's a fucking grill. Piece of shit. Probably missed. That sucks. Okay, so I don't think that if he's gonna light me, I'm coming. I'm sorry, dude. I want to help this guy so much. I'm alone. There's two arty. 430 isn't spotting that FE, so my position's really tenuous because we don't know where that FE is. So I want to get out of here, and we're gonna play back here. Because I think this 430U should probably fall back. He's probably going to die. Now they're pushing because they actually have to, I think. What can I do? I don't have the HP to... if I got shot by the grill once, that would throw the game. Oh, kill yourself. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to play a position like this and see if I can use that EBR. Or something for cover, I guess. I want to win. I don't really care about draws. I'd rather take the chance of winning. So we're going to be aggressive here. And see what I can find, because I don't want the draw at all. Now, 430U, I don't know if he's getting shot or anything. I'm surfing the ridge a bit, because I want to see if I can spot anyone. It wouldn't surprise me if the grill has gone back to base. This gun. There's a grill to my right. Fuck. I was so right to be campy, but the problem is they pushed the second I left, which sucked. That was just really good on them. Okay, we're going to have to play another. That's another loss to my Object 277, but I don't know if I'm too upset with that game. Jesus Christ, this tank is frustrating. Okay, we're on the map. Malinovka, we only have one option, and that is to take the hill. Alright, so here we are. If you're wondering how I lost HP, I was camping while moving to the hill, so Artie prevented that. Great job to the Artie player. Now, what I'm going to do from here is I am not going to this position. I actually got lit on the way, so it doesn't, like, you know, if I was spotted, I couldn't try to surprise the enemy. What I'm going to try to do instead is we're just going to chill by this windmill, I think it's called. And this is an already safe position for the most part. So if I can stay here, I think that's going to give me a decent game, and we're going to block this guy because he's fucking retarded. And is this guy going to take the hit? Looks like he is. Oh, fuck! That went in! I was going to say there's no chance of that going in, but it did. Okay, so we're up to 474, and we're now in a position where we're fighting super heavies in my non-super heavy. So, to me it looks like this WZ's actually gonna need hand. Is that 2 tanks going after him, or 1? It wouldn't surprise me if 2 tanks chase him down. So, I'm kind of not sure that I want to help this player out, because he's not... Yeah, this is the right play. Hopefully my armor helps. What is armor? That's a good question. And I'm in a really bad position, actually. I can't really help. Okay, put a shot into this guy, maybe. It doesn't go in because this gun sucks. And, well, there's 3 tanks here. And I don't know what to do about it, to be honest. I can't get hauled down against these players, right? So, 60 PTP just fired. Oh, this game. Should I run away? I think we can hold this position if the players behind us shoot. So hopefully they do that. Okay, just looking for shots in the... That's 1 tank dead, so 60 TP's here. I can poke on this guy, no problem, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Go for the retrack as well. Okay, perfect. And I don't know what they were doing, but okay. You know? What can you do? I think this 260 is going to be above us, and he's probably going to have support. Like a Leopard 1 or something. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on retaking this. This fucking Artie! This game really upsets me. Okay, we're gonna have to fall back. Just makes no sense for us to play the hill when I'm this low on HP. So, what I'm gonna do is, I think we're gonna have to snipe. We'll see what that T100 spots. Okay, if we have the hill, that's good, because I can spot off of the hill, but, I don't really want to get clicked. Artie's hitting me for 400 without even hitting me, so... Okay, I'm going to sit in this bush and see what I can spot or snipe at. There you go. There's an M48. So we'll just take these shots and fall back the second I shoot. So that's spotting damage. That's really good. This is why I run optics. He's going to die, and that kind of, just like that, actually turns this into an acceptable game. So I didn't get lit when I shot, so I'm going to sit here again. You see this STB-1's bound to spot someone? Bruh, they didn't fall back. Did I get lit? I didn't get spotted. Let's leave. While this 260 is reloading, we're out of here. So, I can sit back there, to be honest, and try to help out. Now, I don't think heat's going to be useful at all in this situation. I'm just going to get out of here as quickly as I can. This guy didn't spot me. Good. Okay, perfect. And so from back here... You know, the problem is I can't rely on my armor, because to use my armor I have to be lit, and Artie's going to wreck me if I get spotted. So what I need to do is I need to sit in bushes, and I need to basically shoot whoever this E3 spots. So the E3 is being a scout. In this context, he's going to get fucked over by Artie. Nothing I can do about it. Except agree that the game is bullshit sometimes. And that Leopard, we're not going to render him. Okay, so with the E3 there, he's bound to get pushed eventually. Now, someone might go into the bush where the T100 light tank is, but, you know, from here... That Leopard's doing very well not to be aggressive, actually. Okay, so... We can't push the hill. It's not a smart play. To me, the smart play right now is watching to see where the enemies go, because, fuck, like, I have no HP, so I can't make anything happen. Oh, okay, so the 260 gave up the hill. You can see him on the map right there. So what does that mean for me? Well, maybe I can take the hill with the... Leo. Is the Leo still on the hill? Well, the STB-1 probably would have spotted him. Okay, so I suspect the Leo's still on the hill. There he is. But we can take it with this E3 especially if I'm like the second person lit and I'm able to take the windmill. So this is really aggressive. Why aren't I getting help? I need to hide here. Why aren't you helping? Bruh. Just take the hill. They've got one tank there. Okay, so once the E3 joins us, we'll take the hill. And that's our anti-tilt strategy. Okay, so I think already... Dude, the E3's retarded. Do I not do this play because the E3? I'm okay spotting this guy, especially with the 57 heavy behind me. I should be able to take a hit from the Leo, I think. So, I'm okay doing this. It's kind of risky, but we have cover. We're up to here by now, so that's good. And this guy's gone. Okay, so, we'll get a shot if he runs to the right. No, if I shoot at this guy, he's going to spot me, unless I can get into this bush here. It's actually exactly what I want. Okay. Awesome. So I've now got this bush in between myself and Leo, and if he gets lit, I'm okay engaging him. I'm not going to try to spot him for myself. I think that's stupid, just given the content. Maybe with 57 covering me. I don't know. I don't have camo, right? So this might get me killed. Okay, so I don't think this is a good play. I think the Leo is right here, and I think if he pushed me, there's nothing I can do about it. So, although I want to get the spotting damage on the Leo, I don't want us here, because we'll just die. Yeah, that's the best play here. So, what we're going to do is we're going to sit on top of the hill. We're going to shoot down. Now, I have optics, so I can definitely help out this STB, maybe spot someone who's in the position of the Patton. And that's a fucking grill. Okay. We can try to hit him. Should I? Probably not. Let's just drop down so we don't die. Okay, SCP-1's pushing. So, I didn't get spotted here, I imagine. I can sit back like so. Good. Help this SCP-1 out. Did I get lit? No. Okay. SCP-1's not going to spot much, except maybe the... There you go. So this guy's clearly a one-shot. There's a Leo here. I'm lined up perfectly on the map, but okay. So the SCP-1's dead, and now I would expect... Well, there's the 140 pushing in. I'm just watching the map. I don't know what this 140 is going to do. I think he's going to get RD'd. I don't even know if the gun has the range to hit that guy. But I think from this position, so if they retake the hill, I can spot them. And that's why this position's strong. It's like we have information about what's happening towards the hill. If they get on cap, to me that's not an issue because there's only a couple bushes on cap. And I'm not going to camp in K0 to deal with one object 140 in base. Like, it's not smart. So for me, the best play is actually right here, pointing my gun towards the right because I think that's where someone will get lit if they do get lit. And honestly, just try to get like 4 more shots of damage if I can. Now, the thing is, a lot of people would say like, oh, you should go do something. The thing is, they've got full HP Leopard 1s. That's a bad play. So there you go. Track him. I'm spotted for sure. Good. Please die. Please die. Good. Okay, so the 57 heavy got the kill. That's great. And I'm going to get clicked, certainly. So I'm just hoping to stay safe. Incoming Artie shells. Artie shoots at the 57 heavy instead of me, so I know Artie's reloading. What I'll do is I'll sit back in this bush because I expect that maybe someone else will try to go with this leopard here. Like, they've still got that full HP leopard who was last spotted here. So, why do people ping the map like 8 times? Are they just trying to get blocked? Okay, so E3 is in the middle of the open. Strong play, bro. This leopard... If I was the leopard, I'd be going through this ramp trying to get up to here. So I think I'm still in a strong... So my position's strong because it denies the map, if that makes sense. You know, 57 heavy's not watching the hill or anything. So I don't know what else I could do other than literally wait for these assholes who... They're winning. Like, why aren't they moving? Regardless. You know what they're going to do? They're going to push into our base. I could get... I think maybe going back to base is the right play. Because this grill is going to cross the field. Maybe this Leopard 1 is crossing the field. And so if I can kind of take K0, I do have optics, and so I don't think it's the end of the world. The problem with my teammates' disposition, not disposition, is their disposition because they're camping. So this game is exhausting. By taking here, I'm not going to have much support. Everyone's going to be distracted by the T100 light tank. Okay, we'll see what we can spot. Worst case scenario, I get up to K6 and try to reset. Artie's blind firing the cap, so that's actually kind of what we want. Now 261 got lit. He's dead. Good. And now this 140's got to be up here. Like, he's going to be making a play, presumably. And so my position's in a decent... I'm in a decent spot to help deal with this, I think. Y'all are fucking retards. Okay, finally got a high roll on something. Bounce the fucking grill. Leo missed. This guy's got to push into us. He's full HP, dude. Do something. Now, I've got optics still, so we're in a good position. Oh, fuck. This game. Okay, I'm calling the video here. I'm gonna play this. I'm not recording anymore. You'll see more videos of this tank because I want a 3 mark end. But today and yesterday are clearly not the days to play. So I hope you're okay with this video. If you want to see more, I will be posting one eventually. Probably tomorrow. I'm gonna play this tank some more. Maybe not tomorrow. Probably Sunday. Something like that. So we'll see how this goes. And what the fuck, man? Like, Jesus.